Hey, nephew. I'm getting ready to do my shout out, okay? Hello! West Alameda! It's after 6 o'clock. Time to give a shout out. And thank you to all the frontline, the essential workers, to the doctors, the nurses, the longshoremen, the bus drivers, the truck drivers, the farm workers, the warehouse workers, those who work in the stores, the restaurants, the hotels, postal employees, counselors, teachers, parents. So please, if you hear my voice, would you clap your hands, honk your horns, shout, make some noise! Frontline workers! Yay! I see you. All right, frontline workers! What's going on, Facebook? How y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a good day. So, today is, I hope today's 464. Otherwise, I'd have messed up. Wow. I think it is 464.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom.
After 6 o'clock p.m. time to give shout out, it's 6:20 p.m.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
Let me tell you straight up, homie, this story's not rehearsed. Done my share of drogas, but we
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man. Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
let me tell you straight up, homie, this story's not rehearsed.
Hey, Cynthia. What's going on? How you doing? Thank you for coming on here. Okay, so let me get this started. So today is day 464. Sometimes I lose track. I have to actually write it down on the calendar to make sure that I actually have the correct date. So today is day 464. And as of today's date, July the 8th, 2021, that's how many people have died of coronavirus throughout the world. And right here in the United States, 622,165. And this is what it was yesterday on July the 7th in the black. So in the red was today. In the red is today. In the black is yesterday. And you go over here and you look in the green, and this is what it was in 2020. April 2020, 263,000 around the world and 73,000 right here in the United States. Okay, so as always, I do ask everybody to keep in your prayers and your thoughts all those who have died from coronavirus. So, please keep them in your prayers and your thoughts. And I also ask you to keep in your prayers and thoughts all those who have been killed by the thugs, the gangbangers, the drug dealers, the police, the KKK, the Nazis, the FBI, crazy co-workers, the crazy road rage people, the white supremacists, the terrorists, those who committed suicide, domestic violence, and those who've died because of somebody else's stupidity. So please keep them in your prayers and your thoughts. And also, keeping your prayers and thoughts, the victims of Surfside, the condo collapse at Surfside, Florida. So far there's 64. They found the bodies of 64 people, and they still have 76 missing. So at this point, it looks like, you know, they're just looking to recover. You know, I don't think there's any hope for any survivors. It's been like 14 days now, 2 weeks. So yeah, but anyway, prayers and thoughts for them. Birthday. First of all, let me give a birthday shout out to my granddaughter, Jordan Kent. Okay, Jordan Kent, my granddaughter. Happy birthday to you, Jordan Kent. And then I also want to say happy birthday to Nicole Williams. Nicole and I used to drive AC Transit together. She's probably still driving the bus. But yeah, that's Nicole. And her daughter was in my drum line. So Nicole, happy birthday to you. And then Jim Odie. Jim Odie was on the Alameda City Council. He was a strong advocate for renters' rights and rent control for us here in Alameda. So Jim Odie, happy birthday to you. And then Sandra Garcia, Keon Walker, Sion Avalera, happy birthday to you guys. I hope you guys you ladies, all of y'all, please enjoy your birthday today. And on the historical front, on July the 8th, 1923, William Bones Dillard. He was a track and field athlete. He won the gold medal, the 100 meter, and then he won the gold medal in the 110 meter hurdles. He did the first one in 1948 and did the second one in 1952 at the Olympics Games. And yeah, they say he was the fastest man at that time. That was him. You know, he died November 15th, 2019. Just 2 years ago, y'all. All right, so that's the birthday greetings. I hope everybody, you know, let's do that. Okay, Bahala Na. Let's go over here. July the 8th, 2021. In Texas, there was a police lieutenant who was fired for being in the January 6, 2021 riot, also known as the Capitol insurrection. She was a police lieutenant. She got up there, she was posting stuff and all this other crap. She ended up saying, well, I didn't go inside the building. You know, I was just outside showing my support, but, you know, you're a police and you're watching all your fellow insurrectionists, all your fellow Trumpicans and Trump supporters. They're fighting the police, you know. And if anything, you should have been, as a police lieutenant, not just a police officer, but a police lieutenant. You should have, you know, like, not even been involved in that. And why would you even bother to sit up here and post that? Knowing that you're the police, you know that that's going to come back on you. But, you know, I ain't got no sympathy for you. So this police lieutenant, I'm glad you got fired. Yes. And I'm glad you got fired. And I hope you get prosecuted. And I hope you know, besides losing your job, I just hope bad things happen to you. Haiti. So, you know, I've been wondering about what happened with this whole thing. So they just captured 6 of them, and they killed 7 more, and they had a big gun battle. But now here's the interesting thing. These were not Haitian assassins. These were like mercenaries. They spoke English, they spoke Spanish, and 2 of the ones that they caught and put in a police pickup truck were white. And one of them is actually an American citizen. Now, I don't know, being an American citizen, was he like a Latino American citizen, or was he like a white American citizen, or even if he was an African American citizen? But, you know, they showed a clip where these organized mercenaries, they came out like big time. They showed the clip where they came out and they were yelling in English and also Creole Haitian that this was a DEA operation. Everybody stand down, back up, get away. And that's how they came in there. So, but anyway, they captured 6 of them, killed 7 more, and I believe they still have some more that they're looking for. But it'd be interesting to see who paid these guys. In Montana. So this is why I don't go camping outside. When I did go camping, I stayed inside a mobile home. So I did not. Yes, this bear attacked a woman in her tent, pulled her out of the tent and killed her. So y'all can go camping if you want to, but it's, at my age, I can't be fighting no bears. And at my age, I can't be diving out of planes and all this other stuff. At my age, I don't even ride a roller coaster no more, but that's just me. Everybody got to do what they got to do. To each his own, okay? And in California, Governor Newsom declared a drought emergency. It says here 9 counties, but actually it should have said 9 more counties. So I'm not quite sure how many counties are now under a drought emergency, but yeah, it's bad. Antioch, Pittsburgh, they were like 98. They were 98, almost 100 degrees out there. So it's hot. Anyway, that's what's going on Bahala Na on July the 8th, 2021.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my head. Sugar boom
After 6 o'clock p.m. time to give shout out, it's 6:30 p.m.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my head. Sugar boom boom, out robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
Let me tell you straight up, homie, this story's not rehearsed.
All right. July the 8th, 1853. President of the United States, Millard Fillmore, ordered Commodore Matthew Perry to go to Japan and use gunboat diplomacy. So the United States was famous for gunboat diplomacy. The United States liked to just... Theodore Roosevelt did it real big time. Teddy Roosevelt, he would send gunboats, ships, and Marines throughout South America and Central America and show the American flag. Teddy Roosevelt was the one that said, carry a big stick. Carry a big stick, so that's what he did. But anyway, Japan had decided that they would be isolated for the last 250 years. And the only ports that they would allow foreigners to come to, I believe, was in Yokohama or Nagashima. I'm not sure which one. But that's the only one. So it was like Portuguese, French, English, I believe Russians. Any foreign ships had to go there. Of course, the Americans don't believe that what applies to other countries applies to them. We just do our own thing. How the hell you going to tell us we can't come trade with Japan? Because the United States has all these goods and they want to... It's all about supply and demand. United States has the supply and Japan doesn't have the demand because they don't want American goods, but the United States was like, oh, you gonna buy this stuff. And so that's what he did. Commodore Perry went to Japan, showed the flag, landed with all these Marines and stuff, marched up and down and let the Japanese know, hey, this is what's going to happen if you don't open up your ports. At the time, the leader was the Tokugawa Ieyasu, and he was already kind of sick, and they would have basically just got finished doing a civil war and all this stuff, and so nobody knew what to do, and long story short, the Americans got their way, and they left in 1853, and they came back the next year. They came back the next year because they heard that Russia was over there had landed a ship, brought a ship in there, was looking to, open up ports. And in France and England was also talking about, yeah, well, we don't want to just be for the Americans. So the United States came back again, and this time they brought like 10 ships and 1,600 Marines and all this other stuff. And they also brought Japan a little miniaturized railroad train with tracks. And you got to remember now, the Japanese, the samurai, they had swords and bow and arrows and spears. They didn't really have guns. They had bought some rifles from the Portuguese, some old style muskets, but the Americans had all the latest weapons and stuff. So anyway, the shogun, he ended up dying, and his son was too young, and Japan ended up going back to having an emperor, and that's what happened. And that's what happened on July the 8th, 1853, when the United States of America forced Japan to open up, because how dare the Japanese think that they can limit foreigners to one port. I mean, you act like you own the country. You act like you're a white country if you think you can just tell people what you want to do. Of course, the United States wasn't going to have that, and that's what happened. But anyway, Bahala Na, right? Okay, y'all, so I said I was going to try to keep this short and not talk too long, and I think I'm doing it. Okay, so it's a beautiful day. It was definitely a beautiful day. I went out, I washed some clothes. It was so nice. There were certain things that you don't want to put in the dryer because you don't want it to shrink and stuff. But it was so nice. I sat out in the car in the parking lot with the basket and hung things up on the basket, and the sun just dried it out. They like air dried, so that was cool. But anyway, beautiful day today, and I'm happy to be alive. I am happy to be alive. So ain't nobody on here. It's okay. I ain't mad. After 464 days, people say, how long are you going to do this? And honestly, I don't know. I said I was going to do it till I die. Maybe I will. Just keep on doing it. Just because. Why not? Like, do a little bit of the news. Do some historical birthdays. Do historical, things that happened in history back in the day. Hey, why not? Anyway, I'm going to go. Bahala na. Mabuhay. Aman la uetu. Okahe. Harambe. Ashe. Que viva. Jayu. Mahalo. We cannot forget Mahalo. That's that island. Mahalo, y'all. And Shalom. Namaste. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Insha'Allah. Wakanda forever. Hey, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here because, it's that time. Y'all do what you got to do. Protect yourself. If you're thinking about getting vaccinated, please do so. If you choose not to get vaccinated, that's your choice. I ain't hating on you. I ain't hating on nobody. Like I said before, some of my own family members are not feeling it. They not going to do it. And I ain't trying to force nobody to do nothing. I'm vaccinated, but I still wear a mask when I go outside. I went to the laundromat, I was wearing a mask. Everybody has to do what they feel is best for them. Like I said, today is my granddaughter's birthday. I'm also asking you to keep in prayers everybody who has gone through some ups and downs in their life. People, everybody's going through something right now at this point. So just keep them in your prayers and your thoughts. What else? What else? I don't know what else to say. But I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. 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 Power. I'm trying to see if I can get that heart right. Is that a heart? Okay. Love. Peace, power, love, y'all. I'm out.